I finally got the retirement I dreamed of, but it did not last long. Come with me as I shared how I finally got the retirement I dreamed about and why it did not last long that I had to go back to work. When I was 61, something happened that I never expected. Around March, the company I had worked for announced that they were going to close. We were given letters telling us our final working dates. For more than 20 years in Canada, I had never been able to spend Christmas and New Year in Philippines. Because of my job in accounting field, December was always a difficult month to take vacation. I was not allowed to take time off during month end, and December was our year end. Christmas and New Year are very important to us, and I had always dreamed of experiencing them back home again. Then I opened that letter. I looked at my last working day and I couldn't believe it. It was end of December. While everyone around me was sad about losing their jobs, I was secretly so happy because I can go back home, and when I come back in Canada, I can have EI for 10 months. I thought, is this finally the time I've been waiting for? I had 1 month vacation every year. And because the company announced the closure in March, I hadn't used my vacation yet. So I applied to take my vacation for the month of December. For the first time in more than 20 years, I could finally go home for Christmas. So while everyone was worried about what would happen next, I was thinking about something completely different. I was thinking maybe this is the sign that I've been waiting for to retire. After my last craft show in December, I went home to Philippines and I stayed for 3 months. And that was the beginning of my retirement journey. I finally experienced the Christmas and New Year and I had been dreaming about for so many years. I stayed in my newly renovated house and kept myself busy buying furnitures, cabinets, air conditions, appliances, and even the water filtration. I didn't I did continue with the renovation of the front, like the garage and the landscaping. I did the landscaping and my family helped me also. I loved waking up in the morning and watering my plants. I even watered them again in the afternoon. For the first time, I escaped the Canadian winter. My children came to spend New Year with us, although they stayed for only about 3 weeks. I ate all the Filipino food I have been missing. Me and my kids have so much fun while staying in Philippines. We danced all together, played bingo with the family, and played sungka. I attended birthdays and family gatherings. I even went to a high school reunion and saw classmates and schoolmates I hadn't seen since we graduated in 1978. There were so many things I had missed. I watched the Holy Week procession. I did the simple things I used to do when I was back home, like eating street foods and visit my father's shoe repair shop. And I realized that this was exactly the kind of retirement life I had imagined. My plan became simple. Spend the winter in Philippines for about 2 or 3 months, then come back to Canada in the spring. Prepare for my craft shows and enjoy the summer doing craft shows which I love to do. It felt perfect. After 3 months, I came back to Canada and started my 10 months of EI. During that time, I renovated my house in Canada, took care of my grandson, picking him up at school and dropping in the morning. Organized my house and my fabrics and made new products using my scrap fabrics. At night, I would watch Netflix with my daughter and my grandson before going to bed. I wasn't rushing to work. I wasn't watching the clock. I was simply enjoying my life. Then, after 10 months of I went back to Philippines again. This time, I stayed for 2 months only. And as usual, my mom moved into my house while I was there. I continued the landscaping I hadn't finished, organized my house, and spent time with my family. I was really enjoying my retirement. But then, I came back to Canada, and reality was waiting for me. It was time to renew my mortgage. My old interest rate was around 2% only. But when I renewed my mortgage, the interest rate was about 6%. That meant my monthly mortgage payment increased by about 1,500 or $1,500. And suddenly, my beautiful retirement plan didn't seem so simple anymore. I realized that I needed to go back to work, so I started looking for a job again. Fortunately, I found one. And just like that, my 1 year and 2 month retirement journey came to an end. But you know what? I don't regret. Even though it only lasted about a year and 2 months, I enjoyed every minute of it. I finally got to experience the retirement life I had been dreaming about. It just didn't last as long as I thought it would, and now I'm working again. So, the question I ask myself is, when will be the right time for me to retire again? I would rather let it happen naturally. Maybe one day the timing will be right. Maybe something will happen that tells me, okay, now is the time. Until then, I will keep working, keep doing my craft shows, keep creating, and keep enjoying the life that I have. Because now I know something very important. Retirement is not only about stopping work, it's about having the freedom to enjoy the life you worked so hard for. And when the right time comes again, I hope I will be ready. Looking back, I may not have retired for a very long, but I am so grateful that I had the chance to experience it. But I don't look at it as a failure. It looks at it as a preview of the life I want someday. If you're also thinking about retirement, I hope my story reminds you that there is no perfect timeline. Sometimes life changes our plans, but that doesn't mean the dream is gone. Thank you and maraming salamat for watching and for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed my story, please like, subscribe, and share this video. And then forget to come back and follow my journey as I balance work, retirement dreams, family, and my handmade business here in Canada. I'll see you again in my next vlog.